What's going on? It's Brother Jay, and I'm back again with another thought of the day, man. And the thought of the day is buster ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably title it differently, but you know what I'm saying? The real is there's a lot of busters out there, you know what I'm saying? You know, like for example, like this, you're saying if you caught up in a situation and you think this nigga is real and shit like that, but he starts singing songs, stuff like you like, nigga, you was supposed to shut the fuck up. What the fuck you doing? These are buster ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Now, can you be educated on how not to be a buster ass nigga? Probably so. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing that leads to that direction, if you got a fucking mom's in your house and she's all the way ghetto, and you got no pops around, 9 chances out of 10, you gonna be a buster ass nigga. Now, you might say, Jay, why are you assuming things? How can you say these things? You have no evidence or proof. Broski, let me say it like this. The proof I have is this. If you have a male father in your life and you was thinking about doing some buster ass shit, what do you think he's gonna say on that? He's gonna tell you, hey, no, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's do something else, but don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how a real father will move and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that don't have a father, you know what I'm saying? You should do this because I think this is the best thing you should do and shit. Most of the time, this person that's telling you to do non-buster shit is trying to get you to catch a case. On real spit. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't catching the case. You know what I'm saying? If you looked at the fucking the movie that was on TV some years ago called The Wire, you know what I'm saying? It was like maybe the third or fourth season. You know what I'm saying? No, the fourth season. It was the fourth season. And the bride who was like, you know what I'm saying, the drug dealer's wife, you know what I'm saying, was like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you need to get your ass just saying in the fucking, basically, baby, you know what I'm saying, penitentiary and shit, you know what I'm saying, to prove that you're down because your dad is doing life right now. So you need to take care of my fucking ass with my fucking long ass gorgeous nails and my eyelashes and you know what I'm saying, you need to take care of me now, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so you want your child to suffer when they don't have to, but you want them to suffer because you want to still keep existing in a lifestyle that the father had maintained when he was out here in the free world. So you want your son to do what the father was on, like so what? He's like a fucking miniature husband, you know? I mean, he's not your man, but he's doing man duties. You know what I'm saying? So you like, wait, where you going with this? You know what I'm saying? Oh, for real spit. You know what I'm saying? This dude is a minor, a baby. And you sit here saying you need to act like a grown ass motherfucking man. Are you serious? But this is how the world is maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? So I heard some ugly shit tonight, man, on real spit, you know what I'm saying? On real slobber. You know, that a woman I know, ain't gonna say no names, you know what I'm saying? But kind of you know what I'm saying, incognitally threw her kid underneath the bus because she was still trying to maintain her little fraudulent checks and other maneuvers that she was doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me throw you underneath the bus. I'm saying, this is your mom's. The person that is supposed to be loving you more than anything is throwing you underneath the bus so she can still exist on her hustle mode. Man, shit. Bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, man, I'm going to say it real 100. No. You know what I'm saying? My mom was scandalous on what she did. You know what I'm saying? And if people want to acknowledge it or they want to fucking, you know, not acknowledge it and defer to something else, that's you. I know what I've seen and what I lived through. So if you in denial, fuck you and your beliefs. You know what I mean? You know, but the real is, when you go through these avenues, you don't think that your mom will act like that. I mean, wait, let me say it real. Let me say it real. When you were a youngster, you know what I'm saying, like every bit of 11, 12 years old, and your mom's out there, you know what I'm saying, on the boulevard, pulling niggas and sucking dicks and shit like that, you don't want to face that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some embarrassing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to sit here and acknowledge the fact that all these other guys know that my mom's a hoe. So when niggas clown you, because you know how niggas gonna clown. When they get information on you, they gonna clown. So when they start clowning, you be like, you know what I'm saying, man, fuck you, man, you know what I'm saying? So now you get into squabs and stuff like that, and tussling matches because your mom is being a hoe. And you don't want to accept that title that's what she was doing. But if you don't accept that, then what's the next alternative? What, denial? Like, I seen what I seen, but I don't see what I fucking see. What? See, again, that's what I'm trying to say. That in this world today, when you sit here denying truthful, factual behavior or patterns, if you deny that, then you're in fantasy land. You might as well just sign up for Disneyland. You're saying, what's up? Is that fantasy shit? Yeah, I'm into that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Snow White, motherfucker. You know, broski. Real is real. You can't change what hoes are doing. Whether it be a hoe that you're dating, a hoe that's your mom's, a hoe that's your auntie, you can't change hoe behavior. Even if you try to talk to them logically and try to make sense, they still gonna say, you know what, fuck the sense you're making. This is the game and the arena that I'm familiar with. So I'm going to still keep acting in my familiar range because people are scared of the unknown, which means to change and to do something that you never thought of before is scary to a person. You know what I'm saying? Because that means they have to reconfigure their identity. They have to try to find another way how to see how they can maneuver and stuff. And not only that, but how can you maneuver dudes? You know what I'm saying? And that's where the whole thing falls down, you know what I'm saying? Because when they see that, okay, this is the game plan I had for the longest time, and it worked for me. You know what I'm saying? But even though they start getting older and start getting guilty, like you're saying, like, it's not really working, but they can't let it go because they got to still keep maintaining that imagery because this is what has worked for me for all these fucking years. So to change to another different identity or another different platitude is difficult because they have to actually do a mental analysis and say, how can I actually mentally metamorphosize or change into this new lady now when I've been this old fucking flea bag for decades? You know what I'm saying? And that's the scary part about the equation. But to bring this to an end conclusion is this. A lot of people run and duck and dodge from reality or reality analysis, which means that, you know what I'm saying, if you know you're a shitty person, you know that. And when you're talking, how you talking, anybody that has common sense know that you're a shitty person. Only people that let you get a pass are kiss ass motherfuckers. Your Captain Save a Hose, and you know what I'm saying? All these little beta males and stuff like that. They the only ones to give you a pass, but real niggas from the hood ain't giving you no pass. I'm saying, like, bitch, we know what you are. We know what you are. So don't front. You know what I'm saying? But she's still trying to front like, well, I have standards and stuff like that, and I have fucking expectations that need to be met. And what? Bitch? Really? You got expectations that need to be met when you ain't given nothing. So yeah, I gotta let that go. Yeah. Soak that in. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking water with a sponge. Soak that in. Deuce.